Republican National Convention is culminating today, that's Thursday, where it is expected that President Donald Trump is going to accept the nomination of the Republican Party as their presidential candidate. Obviously, this is a mere formality given the fact that Trump had got all the delegates needed to become the Republican Party's nominee for the president's post. In fact, he has picked up J.D. Vance as his running mate for the vice president. And clearly, tailwinds going ahead for Donald Trump after that assassination bid on Saturday. I'm told Kartarth is joining us live from the newsroom. Kartarth, how many hours to go before that acceptance speech of Donald Trump at Milwaukee, the Republican National Convention?
Good evening, Abhishek, and it's merely less than 12 hours now that Donald Trump will go onto the stage at the RNC in Milwaukee and give his first ever address since he was part of an assassination bid a couple of days ago, the stop of this week when it happened. And this is the biggest address by Donald Trump now, and all eyes are going to be on him. Remember, 4 days the Republican National Convention has been on, and today is the last day of the event. President Trump has been sporting his bandage on the top of his ear, which has now become a symbol of Republican unity, with many Republican members also at the RNC sporting it together. And now today, for the first time, President Trump will break his silence in an official address to the Republican National Convention, to the entire Republican Party and all the conservatives in the United States. All eyes will be watching. Over to you.
All right, Kartarth, one more question before I let you go. Now, with all these conspiracy theories around Donald Trump's assassination bid, we have seen the former president particularly relaxed. You think he could come up and make an issue of that in his acceptance speech? And in that case, are we going to see a more divided campaign going ahead for the US president elections?
Indeed, and it is a very pertinent question to ask because it's a tale of two pictures at the moment. At one hand, you see the Republican National Convention where all leaders of the Republican Party are falling in line. In the last 3 days, we have seen former competitors of US President Donald Trump in the presidential race, Nikki Haley, Ron DeSantis, Vivek Ramaswamy, all of them categorically stating that they have their full endorsement behind Donald Trump. Yesterday, his vice president pick, J.D. Vance, was also on the stage at the RNC where he spoke for his presidential nominee and where he also threw his weight behind the Republican Party's official ticket, that is Trump and Vance. So Trump will be looking at consolidating power. But on the other side that we are seeing is that US President Biden has now been diagnosed with COVID-19 and he's going to be out of action for the past few days. And now Biden, who was seen campaigning in Las Vegas yesterday, is out of action. So on the other side of the Democratic side, you see people like Adam Schiff, a senior Democrat who's known to be